Breaking news, the Egyptian king, Mohamed Salah, will be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. And to be honest, guys, this was coming for a while now. After all the speculations with, how everything has been going with Arne Slot, with the team, how he's been, getting not much playing time in some games, even some games not playing at all. Yeah, you know what? After a great 9-year stint at Liverpool, becoming one of, if not the greatest Liverpool player of all time, he is now leaving Liverpool at the end of this campaign, at the end of this season. And guys, you know what? After signing that contract last year, obviously, where he was supposed to stay for a couple more years, I saw this coming a mile away. This season alone, he hasn't been the same level he has been last year. Obviously, last year, probably his best season ever wearing a Liverpool jersey, scoring those many goals, assists, everything, winning the league with Liverpool as well, basically bringing Liverpool all the way to the top by himself. He was carrying that team 110%. But yeah, it is still surprising to see Mohamed Salah, a legend of the club. To be honest, I would say probably a bigger legend than Gerrard. Obviously, Gerrard, being with Liverpool his whole life, his whole time there. But to see what Mohamed Salah did with this Liverpool side and what he was able to, get and the trophies and all that stuff. As we look here, we can see 435 games at Liverpool, 255 goals, 122 assists, 3 EFL Cups, 2 Premier Leagues, 1 Champions League trophy, 1 UEFA Super Cup, 1 FIFA World Cup, Club World Cup, FA Cup and English Super Cup as well. An iconic player for the club, man. And it's sad to see the way it's ending. Obviously, it's kind of giving me a little bit of a Cristiano Ronaldo vibe, where Ronaldo, obviously, in his second stint, didn't get too long with, oh my gosh, the other guy. What's his name again? I forgot. You know who I'm talking about. But yeah, same thing with Liverpool. Arne Slot and him just haven't been on the same page. He's been fighting for his position, especially after last season. It's crazy to say that. And then just the whole transition of the team. Arne Slot's team is just completely different now. All the new signings with Wirtz, Ekitike, all these different guys. There's so many other players as well. We really have been seeing Salah kind of getting pushed out a bit. And you know what? I think the biggest thing, we might say the Arne Slot situation is probably the biggest reason why he's leaving. But even the board, I think with obviously last season, Liverpool definitely did want to get rid of him just because of the age as well. Kind of let him go on a high. But especially with last season, how he had an incredible season, it's very, very hard to get rid of him. I think the Liverpool fans would have been going crazy if Liverpool decided to, part ways with Salah after his spell last season. Incredible season. So yeah, I think they were kind of forced to give Salah a kind of an extension, but for a couple years. And it's crazy to see after just 1 year into his extension, he's decided to part ways. And to be honest, it's probably for the better for him as well. I think he wants to try something new, as he said himself. But again, it's crazy to see a legend of the club kind of leaving. You know what? It's even though it's not as bad as you would think, it's still not the best way to be leaving as well. As we see here, Roy Keane says about leaving Salah leaving Liverpool. A good dancer knows when to leave the stage. Same thing happened with Cristiano, as I just explained. After everything he's done for the club, they benched him, called him the problem. Now it's Salah and Liverpool. You can't bench such a player and ask him to fight for his position after all he's done for the club. So exactly like I said, after everything Salah's done, he's been looked at as the problem. He's been benched, and you know what? You can't have a player like that with the quality that he has being on the bench and being sidelined after again what he did last season alone. So no, I agree with Roy Keane as well. Salah has just been an incredible player. He's been super professional. He clearly loves Liverpool more than anything. That's his club, man. He's an icon to the league, icon to the team. He's won so many individual trophies as well. The Puskás Award, I remember that goal was absolutely amazing. The way he was able to take on those players, cut in, and then finish on the left-hand side. An incredible goal as well. But no, yeah, Champions League winner as well. Finally brought the Champions League home to Liverpool after so many years. So many great players had the chance to do so as well. First obviously Gerrard and then Salah to be doing that as well. So it's great to see that, man. But it's just sad. It's sad to see that a player like that a legend of the club, is leaving. And now there's only three. There's only three players left, with Mohamed Salah announcing his departure from Liverpool at the end of the season. Only three players will remain from the 2019 Champions League starting XI, and that is Alisson, Van Dijk, and Robertson as well. So yeah, an end to an era for sure. Salah is the next player up that is leaving Liverpool after that Champions League run. An incredible season for him. But yeah, Salah, man, wishing you all the best, man. Let me know down below, guys. Who do you guys think will snatch Salah? I've heard some Barcelona rumors, but I'm not too sure how he's going to fit that system. But guys, let me know, where does Salah fit best? Is he going to stay in a Premier League team? Would that be the best for him as well? Is he going to move on to a different league? Let me know in the comments down below what club should sign Mohamed Salah. But now I want to move on to what Wayne Rooney had to say about Neymar Jr. And guys, this had my head hurting. I didn't know what to say when I first saw this. I thought this was a joke. But after watching the video where Wayne Rooney basically says, I've never seen Neymar as a top player. Which is absolutely crazy coming from a legend like Wayne Rooney. You'd expect these ex-professionals to understand the quality it takes to be a player like Neymar, who's so electric, has so much flair, has so much in his game. Obviously not the same player now, but at his time at Barcelona, at PSG, at his peak, Neymar was just unguardable. And yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how some ex-English players lose their minds in IQ once they become pundits. It truly is. Looking at some stats here, Wayne Rooney versus Neymar at the World Cup. Wayne Rooney, 11 matches, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 red card. Neymar, after 13 matches in the World Cup, 8 goals and 4 assists in the World Cup. So there is truly levels to this game, man. Not even close. And again, I'll give you some more stats. Wayne Rooney's career stats: 883 games, 366 goals. Incredible ratio right there. 189 assists. But Neymar now, on the other hand, 752 games and counting, 453 goals, and 260 assists. Again, Neymar is still playing professionally at Santos right now, so this is clearly going to go up, but there's levels to this, man. I don't understand what Wayne Rooney was coming with this. Was he trying to be, a little bit different, trying to rage bait? I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but you got to understand quality when you see it. And Neymar, yes, of course, he didn't win, those big trophies, even though he did. He won a Champions League. He's won so many La Ligas. He won, the Ligas as well. So close to winning the Champions League with PSG as well. But yeah, man, no, I think it's easy to see what Neymar has done for football, not even just on the pitch, but off the pitch as well. How he's been able to be that kind of player that young players look up right now. During my generation, I was looking up to players like Ronaldinho, and then after that, players look up to Ronaldo and Messi, and now with the younger generation, players looking up to Neymar as well. So Neymar's been a huge inspiration to a lot of young players nowadays, and I agree with them, man. What Neymar's done, it's almost unrecognizable. You cannot do it. He's also very different, and it's incredible to see what Neymar's career has gone to. Obviously, Neymar not getting called up recently for Brazil for these friendly matches is not the best, but I hope we can see Neymar once again, the final dance for Brazil at the World Cup. I'll be crossing my fingers. But again, Wayne Rooney, I have no idea what you're thinking. Neymar is 100 times the player that you are. Let's be real. But to end off our football roundup, Antoine Griezmann has decided to join Orlando City in the MLS at the end of this campaign with Atletico Madrid. And guys, I think we all saw this coming. Antoine Griezmann, a huge fan of American sports, especially NHL and NBA. I just saw this coming. He said himself too, he would love to play in the MLS at the end of his career, just to be involved in that atmosphere. Sports is a huge thing in America. They have so many cool different sports and leagues, and I'm sure that Antoine Griezmann is going to have a lot of fan in Orlando, especially with how big the MLS is getting now. You have players like Lionel Messi still there as well, and obviously Griezmann is going to bring some more eyes to the MLS. So yeah, this is probably the best signing for Orlando and for Griezmann to have him there as well. But man, Griezmann, an incredible player. His stint at Barcelona, of course, I'm a Barca fan, wasn't the greatest, but I was happy to see him play for my club. Of course, he's going to go down as an Atletico Madrid legend, what he's done for that club as well. And then for France, World Cup winner, man. We saw that team. He was playing that 10 role just behind Giroud. A key player in that World Cup. Obviously, he has so many other players like Pogba, Kante. Obviously, like I said, Giroud up top, who was, peak as well for that club. And then Mbappe, of course. Mbappe, of course, for that France team. Griezmann, to me, one of the best players I've seen for France. I love just his style of play coming from Real Sociedad as well. He was just a baller. That left foot of his, man. The way he's able to read the game, how he's able to, defend, attack. He was just a great player to watch. So congrats to him. Congrats to Orlando. He's going to be missed. I just loved seeing him playing in, the Champions League, seeing the player he is. But I know he's going to ball out in the MLS. So congrats to Griezmann, man. Congrats to Orlando City. This is a huge step forward for the MLS. And I can't wait to see him, of course, in the World Cup as well with France. So, yeah, congrats to Griezmann. But just like that, guys, that is the end of our football roundup this week. And, of course, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking about these topics. Let me know anything that you guys have heard of that I haven't spoken today. And, of course, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Vamos!